What's up, everybody? Dakota back here with another video, and this is my haul, pickup, review, experience story for Days of the Dead 2019 in Louisville, Kentucky. It's pretty fun. I had a good time. I went by myself actually this year. Everybody I usually go with was stuck at work, so they didn't get to go. I went the Friday night of the convention, so it was 5 to 11. I got there a little late, stayed till like 9 probably, but had a good time. Days of the Dead is definitely a smaller convention. They don't have a lot of vendors, so I didn't pick up a lot of stuff. Honestly, like they probably had 15, 20 vendors at the most. Nothing crazy. They did have a pretty good guest list this year. It wasn't super big, but Elvira was there, Carmen Electra, Bill Moseley, CJ Graham, Miko Hughes, the cast of Phantasm, Heather Donahue, Warrenton Jillette, some of the Dawn of the Dead cast, and then a couple people from some Godzilla movie. I'm not sure, and then a few others. The main part of it, though, is the tattoo expo. So they have like a tattoo tournament, like championships and stuff. So a lot of people are there for that. But, I mean, probably 150 people there at the most. Like, it was a very small crowd. Like, the people that I met, I was at the booth for probably 15 or 20 minutes just chit-chatting because there was no lines where it was so dead. Which I guess it picks up on Saturday, but Fridays are usually dead, so that's why I like to go to that. But I picked up a few things that I didn't get autographed. I got 3 autographs, and then I picked up 2 things. So the first thing I got is this Blu-ray. It's called Unlisted Owner. I was walking to Heather Donahue's booth, and this guy stopped me, and he was like, "Let me tell you about my movie." And I'm a big supporter of independent horror films, so let him talk me into it, and sure enough, I bought his Blu-ray. It sounded good. It's like a found footage film, so I'll read you the description real quick. The owner house has been vacant for several years because of its very dark history, but a recent series of murders has taken the property to a whole new level of notoriety. A family who just moved in has been murdered. Piquing the curiosity of a group of friends, armed with handheld video cameras, the group decides to break in and investigate, leading to the worst decision of their otherwise fun-filled night. The resulting footage has been edited into the suspenseful Unlisted Owner. We dare you to watch alone. But he signed it for me. His name is Jed Bryan. So if you want to follow him on Instagram, I'll put his the link to his Instagram in the description below if you want to check this out. But you can contact him if you want to get a copy of this. I got the Blu-ray DVDs. They actually have the Sickles, which they sign everything for you, so it's pretty cool. One of the main actors was there. I think his name is Tyler Landers. I meant to go back and he was going to sign this for me, but I went to the Blair Witch panel, so I didn't have time to go before the vendors closed. But if they're ever at a convention again, I might bring this with me and get it signed. And then I grabbed the Freddy vs. Jason NECA figure. Hadn't got this yet, so picked this up. I've always loved Freddy vs. Jason, and I have a few other of the Jason NECAs, but I wanted to get this because they lost the license or had to take a pause on it. So this will probably be the last one for a while besides the Ultimate Roy from Part 5, which I need to get. But got that. And then, so I met 2 people. First I met Heather Donahue from Blair Witch Project. One of my favorite, not just horror movies, but favorite movies of all time. But I got to talk to her for quite a while. But she signed my VHS to Dakota. We're all going to die out here. Heather Donahue. Very nice woman. I talked to her and her handler for probably 20 minutes just about Blair Witch and shooting the shit in general. Super cool. I got to go to her panel. There were only 6 of us there, so it was pretty up close and intimate experience. But I really enjoyed this. She was really nice talking to. Hopefully she starts doing conventions more. I had never heard of her doing one before. I always wanted to meet her. But she is doing the Days of the Dead almost every con they have this year. If you do meet her and she signs in red, just know I give her that paint pen because all she had was black and silver. And she said she needed to get a red one. I was like, well, I paid $3 for this. You can just have it. And she was very grateful. So she was cool. It's Warrenton Jillette. He is the unmasked version of Jason in Friday the 13th Part 2. Rest in peace to Steve Dash, who did most of the scenes and stunt work under the sack, but Warrenton was the face at the end, and he is titled as Jason, or credited for it in IMDb, Wikipedia, wherever you go. But I got my pop signed by him. Warrenton Jillette, Jason #2. So I thought that was really cool. I love this pop. I wish I could have met Steve Dash before he passed away, but unfortunately I didn't get to. But Warrenton was awesome. I got to talk to him and the guy at his booth for probably 25 minutes. We just sit there and talked about Friday the 13th and just random stuff, travel issues, junk like that. And then I had no intentions of getting this signed. This is probably my favorite piece in my collection now, but I stopped at Lowe's and bought this. It's $20. I got Warrenton to sign it. But, as you can see, it is just a full-blown machete. But I'm going to come around so you can see it a little better. As you can see, it says, "To Dakota, first to kill. Warrenton Jillette, Jason #2. So I thought that was freaking sick. I can't lie, I was pretty surprised they let me into the convention with a machete. But they had no security or anything, so I just waltzed right in. I would love to have one of these signed by, all the Jasons I could get, especially Kane Hodder. But anytime I see Kane Hodder at a convention, it's usually like tight security, so you can't get weapons and stuff in like this, which is understandable. But hopefully he's at another Days of the Dead show, and then I need to get this signed by whoever I can. I would love to have one from Derek Mears too, from the 09 remake. But yeah, that is it for Days of the Dead 2019 in Louisville. They skipped 2018, but they come back with a bang in 2019. Really enjoyed myself. We'll definitely be there next year. Definitely check out some of their upcoming shows. I think they're going to Charlotte, North Carolina, Chicago. I think they've already been to Las Vegas this year. A few other places, but you can check it out on their website. Go give my boy Warrenton Jillette a follow on Instagram as well. And I guess that'll be it. Until next time, make sure you hit that thumbs up button if you like the video. Hit the subscribe. We would appreciate it. Leave us a comment and tell us what your favorite Friday the 13th movie is. And we'll see you next time.